You said that you're gonna cancel early this podcast. Or are you gonna cancel it early for a girl? Just be straight up.
Nah, low-key,
Nah?
yeah.
Right.
You heard me on the phone with the girl. I told her I was busy, right? Right
Hey,
before the podcast, I told her I was like, "Hey, I'm busy today and tomorrow."
Up. You've done that before, bro.
Oh, okay.
You've done that before. You're like, I gotta leave early for a girl.
I came here after a girl one time though. Remember that one time?
You're fucked up, bro. You're like so dead. You're like, oh shit, Panda. Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can do this.
Long night. I was like, bro, what the fuck, man? I told you we're scheduled, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And then you came up and then you're tired as fuck. And I was like, bro, come on. Like I set aside a day for your ass, bro.
But hey, low key, that night you also was with a girl too, right?
I was, but then
And
I
you
had
were
my
kinda
shit
tired.
together.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
you
my
had your
shit
shit
together.
together, yeah.
I had my shit together. So, what I'm trying to tell you about this, bro, is that, bro, like, don't fucking cancel plans just for a girl, man.
You
know what I
can't be
mean?
that type of bro.
Don't be that type of bro, man.
Drop everything for a girl?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Bros before hoes.
You've done that before though, so.
Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've done that one time. That's only one time though.
I'll be real, but like you're younger than me. You're younger than me by a lot, and you need to get your experience and all that stuff. I've done that too, bro. I've done that too, where like I dropped like plans with bros because like I'm like I just want to spend time with my girlfriend. But then I'm like, dude, that's not right because these girls, they would come and go even if she's your girlfriend. It's you never just sacrifice all your time with your bros until she's your wife.
Yeah,
right
there, yeah.
Right. Okay, so getting back to this point, we have this one friend. Okay.
Oh.
Well, he's not my friend anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Because I dropped him. Because I believe.
Because he chose a girl over the situation, right? Yeah.
You are the average of your 5 friends, okay? If you have a brother that is weak as hell and would just be, oh my God, yeah, it's okay. Dude. Yeah, I'm going to take your side. And then just like super simp. Always going to like go for that girl.
Like Dilly. Right? And Caitlyn. Dilly and Caitlyn, huh?
If y'all haven't watched that, watch the Simps brainwashing.
Woo!
About the sub Caitlyn thing. But yeah, dude.
Woo!
As I was saying,
Right.
this brother, okay, would always just sacrifice time with the boys. Would always be like, oh, I don't think I could bring this girl out because she's a little bit introvert and I don't know if she'll be comfortable with all the boys. And then he says that about every girl that he dates. I'm like, there's no way.
Maybe that's his type.
No.
Or maybe that's the only girls he's pulling.
That's my type. That's my type. I like girls like that. I like girls who are shy.
I think most guys like the introvert, not
but
the...
you've seen me bring girls out that were introvert, that just don't talk, right? You've seen me bring girls out like that.
Yeah, to like some dinners and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about you're a fucking simp. You're a simp over a girl that's like, I'm worried if she's gonna think badly about like guys, my friends, and if she's gonna be like if someone's gonna say something out of pocket or if she's not gonna have a good time.
That sounds like a lack of confidence. That sounds like a lack of
Exactly.
confidence right there.
And then that's why I didn't want him as my friend anymore, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he ended up blocking me.
God damn.
It's because like I didn't want him as my friend anymore. He was hurt. He was hurt about that.
Really hurt by it. Yeah.
But honestly, I don't want to surround myself with weak men like this, where it's just always gonna be, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice my time with the boys for this girl, because I started feeling like I was getting affected by this.
Oh shoot! Please share. All
right, I will share. So, whenever he would talk about girls and like what he does, after the first date, he does this thing where it's like a follow up, a text. He goes like, I had such a great day with you, blah, 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 blah. And it's like a long paragraph. And then
is that normal? Would you say or no?
I would say they promote it in like movies. That's what they do in movies. And then they try
Disney, the fantasization and stuff like that.
No, Disney, they don't have text messaging in Disney.
Oh, yeah.
But
oh, my bad.
I know what you're saying. But then like all these like chick flicks, right? It's like trying to make it romantic. Like girls think they actually want that, but then like they actually get a ick from this.
Really?
They think that that's what they want. They think that that's romantic, but then they get ick from simps, right?
No, yeah, dude. I definitely see that. Have you seen like freaking what was it? That one meme where the girl was like putting a cigarette in the guy like acting like a dog, and he had him on the leash. Remember? I think you shared it before that one time. Right?
I don't know how accurate that is though. Like I don't know how truthful that is. Maybe they're just doing it for clout. I don't know. So then going back to the original point is that like this guy, I would see him send these like long text messages, follow-ups, kind of like a job interview.
Red flag.
Yeah, kind of like after a job interview, you send like a thank you letter, right, to the employer. You're just like, thank you for taking the time to interview me.
Hey, but like with girls, shouldn't it be the other way around, where the girls hit you up first if they're interested? Like after the date, right? If they're interested, they would hit you up first.
I don't know. Well, we're in a society where like it's the man chasing the girl, so you know, I mean, it's always been like that. So whatever, fuck it. But then, like going back to this point, right? This point is that like when I saw him doing things like this, these simp acts, I would get influenced, and I would do it too.
No, I'm like, shut up, Panda! The legend doing this, bro? No way, the legend
doing this.
No, stop it, bro.
Straight up, bro. I even bought flowers for a girl. For our second date.
Okay, well,
I bought flowers for a girl.
That's kind of cute, or a little bit, right? Like flowers, if you really liked her, or if she was really like cute or bomb.
It was sad, bro. And then after that date, she didn't talk to me.
What happened? What was her reaction when you gave the flowers? She's like, "What the fuck?"
No, I mean, it was like, I think the date was like a little bit rushed, and then I mean, it's not just the flower thing, but then I just think that like even if you do like nice things, it won't attract the girl. And then like when I hung around this guy all the time, I felt like I was kind of becoming more like him, and I was like, I can't have that negativity in my life. It's negative because it's not gonna help you get girls.
You're not gonna want to become a dilly, right?
And you're gonna become a dilly. You're gonna become a simp, just a loser in general, and not respected by your bros. And then this guy would also go like, oh, after the third date with this girl, I'm gonna ask her to be my girlfriend.
Yo,
David's face.
Yo,
Look at David's expression.
Shit, dude, what the?
And, you were there, remember?
Yeah.
We were all hanging around the pool, and then
oh my goodness, bro.
And this guy was like my best friend, dude. And people who are my friends, they know who this is. But viewers who are watching this, they won't know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, like, dude, like when I see these cases, and you have a best friend who's like enforcing these rules, that's like, oh, it's okay to be like simp. It's okay to ask a girl to be your girlfriend after the third date. It's okay, like even if you guys haven't even held hands, you can still ask a girl to be your girlfriend. In this day and age, in America, I've heard in Japan it's different. You gotta ask that girl be your girlfriend before you guys can do anything. I don't know how accurate that is.
Hey, everything's becoming modernized too, even in Taiwan, right? Like the Thoughism.
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
Thoughism in Taiwan.
It's invading every country, bro.
Hey, I think except for Japan. Japan's still very different. But then I'm not Japanese. I don't know. Someone, if you're Japanese, you watch this.
Please leave a comment.
Leave a comment. But then, so then you start thinking that it's okay to like do all these simp acts. That it's okay to do everything like against the norm and something that would turn off a girl. And then you end up just not getting shit. You know?
Because if you're too clingy or like too like, you know, like simpy, like I don't think that would turn any girl on. They'll be like, what the fuck, this guy?
And so then think about this, man. Like, would you respect the brother who is like ditching a girl, and he still has that girl, but then he ditches that girl to go hang out with the boys? And I'm not condoning, hey, don't hang out with your girl, don't be a good boyfriend. I'm saying if you're hanging out with your girl all the time, just that one plan with your boys, one day out of 1 month of you hanging out with your girlfriend all the time, living with your girlfriend, you're gonna ditch your boys just for that for one extra day with your girlfriend when it's not even that critical. Like, are you gonna be respected by your patrons because of that?
Yeah.
Your peers, your brothers. You're gonna be looked at like, dude, this guy does not get shit done.
Yeah.
That's why I want to bring it back to this, man.
Kind of lazy.
I want to put you on the spot, bro.
Oh, okay.
Don't be fucking ditching plans or fucking coming out to the podcast and being like, oh fuck, I'm tired, bro.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my goodness.
Don't be fucking doing that shit again, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You feel me? Because then you will be looked down by me, by your brothers too.
Yeah.
Our brotherhood, you'll be like, fuck, man, I lost everything. I lost this girl. That's not even my girlfriend. I lost this girl. And then I lost the brothers. Just
dude,
like this guy.
Losing both? Like, oh, dude.
Dude.
That would drive someone like fucking deep down into depression or something, dude.
That's what this guy lost, man. He lost everything, bro.
He lost a girl too. Huh? He lost a girl
well,
and the bros.
He didn't have a girl at that time, but then I think he's trying to chase one of my girls. Which is
Didn't we see that on the story, bro? He tried to hide it with the steam and everything.
Crazy, man. Crazy. So then basically TLDR, after we stopped being friends, he started hanging out with a girl that I had a kind of a thing with. And then I was just like, he tried to hide it with like, there's like a hot pot or something. So if you're not familiar with hot pot, it's like Chinese pot, and then we just put in like meat,
broth and stuff.
And then there's like a steam just flowing out, and then steam flowing out covering her face. But then you can see by her structure, it's her.
Yeah, right? I was like, it's her.
It's not even me that looked it up. Dalen told me, he was like, hey, isn't this so and so? And I was like, oh fuck.
All bad.
Yeah,
bro.
you lost respect, bro. You lost hella respect. You're never gonna be my friend again, bro.
Like
never.
They call that what, the homie hopper?
Yeah,
like
homie
fucking,
hopper, bro.
yeah, bro. Like what the fuck, dude? I don't respect that shit, bro. Like you gotta respect the bros. Like if it, like.
Yeah. We also have this other friend too. He every time I try to call him, right, he doesn't pick up because he's spending time like texting girls or hanging out with girls. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who
you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then every time you try to reach this guy, he's not reachable.
You trying to reach this guy like he's on a different planet or some shit, huh, dude?
You can't fucking reach this guy, man. And then he's like, sorry, I was busy. And then every time we are hanging out in person, he's texting girls. And I'm just like...
Or he disappears for a while.
Yeah, he disappears for a while. And then, I'm like...
Oh my God.
We wanted to do business with this guy. Remember one time?
Yeah.
We were actually going to start up a business. I'm like, Dalen, I don't even know if we could start up a business with this guy because this guy's unreachable. How can we reach this guy if there's shit hits the fan? He's like, oh, I'm fucking a girl right now. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I can't answer the phone. What the fuck, dude? You know? So I don't respect guys who are fucking thirsty motherfuckers who just always
think with their
sex
dick
with girls all the time. It's like, how much time do you have to just be having sex with girls all the time, bro? Yeah. You don't have all the fucking time in the world to do that shit.
If you're doing all that shit, there's no time for like fucking personal development or growth or any of that shit, or the fucking for your side businesses or anything. Yeah, it's like...
You lost disrespect, man. Like all these dudes that are simp. Either you're super simp for a girl, or you're a slave to pussy.
Okay.
you're a fuck boy who gets a lot of girls, but you're a slave to pussy because you can't control your dick.
Yeah.
Both of these, you lost my respect, man. Like any of these types of dudes who are just fucking slaves to pussy power.
Yeah.
You lost the respect of your brothers, man.
Dude, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I think everyone has that point in time where they're kind of caught up in that pussy, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I had that point in time.
Yeah.
But even at my lowest peaks, I was just like, my lowest dips, valleys, I was just still like, I would still try to sacrifice some time with my boys. Yeah. To hang out with my boys.
Because, I mean, like, bonding with the bros is, like, totally different than just kicking it with the chick, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And then the boys go a long way, man. I mean, if the boys can sense that you're ditching out on some events for a girl, like their impression of you goes way down. And then even for this guy, the best friend before that I was talking about, we have this other friend, and then he ditched out on one of our events. Even his impression of that guy, even though this best friend of mine is a super simp, he was like, "What the fuck?" Like, he
he even pointed that out. Yeah,
but he's a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I'm like, you're a hypocrite. But you know that shows a lot. Like that goes a long way.
No, only when he's single or when he doesn't have a girl around, he's like, "Oh, let's kick it with the boys." But whenever a girl comes around, he's like, "Oh, you know, I don't have time." Yeah, he disappears. You know. So
then that shows a lot, man. Because what does it show? It shows that even though you're like this, you still have this impression. So then it's very impressionable that even if you're like this, you're still going to think the same way of other guys. You're still going to look at them with like so little respect. So it doesn't matter like if you're a simp, you're a fuckboy, whatever. You still doing this type of stuff, you're gonna be looked down upon, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you.
By other simps or fuckboys or whatever.
Because I mean, now in society, you see like men like fucking depressed all the time. They need the brotherhood. Like I feel like brotherhood is so important to men to like survive. Because like if you don't have brotherhood and you just have like a girl or a wife, like who are you gonna go to when shit hits the fan, when shit hits the wall, you know?
Exactly.
Like who's gonna be there for you, you know?
Yeah.
So like I feel like
the girl that you're fucking on Mondays. Every fucking week, once a week.
Nah, she ain't gonna be there for jack shit.
I mean, she might be there, but then like once you piss her off, once she finds out you have other girls, then she's out, right? She won't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're obviously not a high value man. I mean, if you're a high value man, then maybe she might have some sort of loyalty because you buy all this shit for her. But you're not a high value man. I mean, if you're spending all this time dicking girls down, you're obviously a not high value man. And then this guy,
high value men don't have time for this bullshit.
Exactly.
They're too busy the fucking like you're building a business up or some shit, you know?
Yeah. And then even like the high value men that have had these sexual experiences before, they don't do that shit anymore. Yeah. They did it before.
Got it out their system.
Exactly. They got it out their system. So you kind of need experience to become that high value man. Like, yeah, you got to fuck around a little bit maybe. But then like if you don't have experience, or you have so much experience that you still fall deeper into that hole of like, I still want more. I want to crave more. So the first one applies to super sims. The second one applies to fuckboys that are slaves to pussy. Yeah. So any of these, you lose the respect of your brothers. Yeah. And yeah, it's like what you said. You need the brothers. Yeah. The brothers are all you got, man.
Exactly. You know, like when you're feeling low or down sometimes, bro, who's going to pick you up, right?
Exactly.
The bros are like, all right, let's go out, let's do some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Remember I sent you that one meme with where that Hayron was like, he was like all depressed in bed eating, and then all of a sudden his homies bring girls over, and he's like, oh, he gets all happy, and he's like, oh, I'm out of depression for a short while.
Oh, okay. I think I kind of recall that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I relate with that, what you said, even though I don't remember that. But then when I was getting out of a couple breakups or like sad periods of time when I didn't have girls, I called this best friend of mine. So a good thing about him is that he was always available for calls. And that helped a lot. And I was there for him too. But now once you pick a girl over me, you don't have me anymore. You can't have anyone call anymore. And I was his only brother. Yeah.
Like, I would like to bring this point up. Like, what do you think girls would think if guys are like, oh, I choose brotherhood over you? Do you feel like they would be like jealous, or it would turn them the wrong way, or like what? Have you come across women that are like, oh, shoot, you choose brothers over me? Fuck you then, you know?
I think this is why this guy has not had any success, even given his current age, because he always chooses the girls over the brothers. And why I talk about that is because when a woman sees how good you treat your brothers, she will like you a lot more than if you're always ditching out on your brothers and then always just talking shit about your brothers. I think that's why these girls don't really have respect for them. For him.
Yeah.
But for me, a girl goes, wow, he brings me to these events. Wow, he needs to do this to hang out with his brothers. He has a really strong brotherhood. And they would talk about this too. They would go like, I like how strong of a unit you have with your family or with your friends. It's really charismatic. And then
it shows leadership.
Yeah, it shows leadership. They're proud of that. They're proud of someone who's a leader with the brothers and not proud of someone who's going to be like, oh baby, I'm gonna spend some time with you, don't worry. Let me massage your toes. What the fuck is that shit, bro?
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Shit,
yeah. So all I want to say at the end of this is stop being a fucking simp. If you're one of those guys who is like, I'm gonna flake on this plan, or I can't pick up the phone because I gotta talk to this chick, bro, you gotta think more about your priorities. You gotta think about your respect, because men, they care about respect. They care, I would say, my opinion, men care most about respect from brothers, from guys, other guys. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a brother,
Mm-hmm.
but it has to be like just like a male.
Mm-hmm.
They care more about that. That would make them depressed. Like, think about it.
Yeah, if you're not respected or
The impression that you get from when your mom calls you a little bitch versus your dad calls you a little bitch as a son,
mm-hmm.
which one is more impressionable to you?
the father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When my mom says, stop being a bitch and just do the work,
Mm-hmm.
you got to work harder.
Yeah.
Versus when my dad says it, I'm like, fuck my dad. Like, I got to carry on the name.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot, you know?
Yeah, coming from
Yeah. But then when my mom is like, it's like, okay, yeah, like, okay, she's kind of right. But
yeah. But it
With-
doesn't like, like hit you in the core,
Exactly.
right? It doesn't, you're just like, from a dad, you're just like, oh shit,
yeah, exactly, dude. So then I'm like, fuck. Dude, like, it's all with men, dude. The respect from men is very impressionable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, so
Which I would say like respect from men is more important than like having a girl, right?
yeah,
Or someone by your side. Just
exactly.
female.
So
Yeah.
so to all the guys out there being thirsty motherfuckers, stop being thirsty motherfuckers. And then spend some time with the brothers, man.
Yeah.
When you're like one of those guys who just disappears once you have a girlfriend, think about it, man. Like, think about after you break up.
Yeah, when shit
you're
hits
still
the
gonna
fan.
have those brothers. And that happens so much, man. Like, all these dudes always at the end of the relationship, he's like, I'm so sorry, Panda, that like I didn't really contact you. I realized I was not being a good brother.
Mm-hmm.
And he stops doing that. The next girlfriend that comes around, he's still hanging out with me. He realized he fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also those guys who keep doing that every so often. Fuck up, get in a new relationship, fuck up again, disappear. So, I mean, but, they always admit. They're always like, Panda, you're right. I fucked up. So that's why I just
They
got to
always
say,
come
man.
back to the brothers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When the girl leaves, like the brothers are all you have. That's the point that I wanted to prove right there, and you just proved it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to beat around the dead bush, but stop being fucking simps. Stop being fuckboys that are thirsty for pussy all the time. Stop bailing on the brothers.
Yeah.
All right? All right, man. That's all we got to say. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Controvert Podcast. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.